Hey guys, this is Tough Battle Matt here. How you guys doing today? Today, I'm going to show you guys the draw that I had against amazing Grandmaster Bryan Smith at the Keystone Chess Club. I got my Fritz analyzing chess computer out, and we're going to analyze how the draw happened against Bryan Smith, man. So, let's begin. So, we got into the Berlin Wall Ruy Lopez defense. This is all normal. Like, also bishop to c5 and a3 or a6 are moves as well. So he castles. He brings the queen out. Now I bring my knight back to d6. You know, trades. Okay. And bishop out to protect. And his goal here is to isolate my f-pawn to e6. That was his main goal here. And I was forced to, like, do it here. So here, I had to make a decision. And I decided to trade off queens. And I just also decided this game that I was not going to castle. I'll just go try to get my good king in the best position it can be in. So there's the isolated pawn. He accomplished his goal, isolating my pawn. So I had to, like, get some counterplay going, man. So my objective was to protect this e6 pawn as best as possible, while his objective was to attack it and take the pawn and take advantage of it. And I'll show you how he took advantage of this pawn in the game. Alright, so he's maneuvering his knight to, like, either g5 or, let's go back, or d4 to, like, try to take that pawn, threaten this pawn here. So he took his bishop up, going to get his rook into play as well, put pressure on the e6 square. I decided to, like, play some more defense right back. Let's go back here. I did b4. Maybe I could have did rook to e7. That could have been a possible good defensive move, but I did not want his bishop taking g7 here. So I decided to do b4. But then the g5 square is open for his knight, so he got 3 attackers to do 2 defenders for this pawn. And I knew this pawn was going to fall. And I had a recent lesson with National Master Peter Minear about this. If plan A doesn't work, make it plan B. And if I did not have his coaching, man, I definitely would have lost this game, because I would have got rattled if I lost that pawn in the past. But now, like, you know, like, okay, like, plan A doesn't work, let's make it plan B, let's make that work. So we did that here. So I decided this pawn's going to be lost. So I decided to, like, just make some development moves here. Rook to e7, so the knight cannot, like, cause chaos on f7. So, you know, I lost my pawn. Decided to get my rooks there to battle for the e file here. Alright. Keep developing, you know, try to kick the knight out. He wanted to trade rooks off because he has the pawn lead. He wants to simplify so he can, like, make sure I don't get any good counterplay against him. Understandably so. So here, like, he put knight to e4, threatening to trade my bishop off for his knight. So I decided to, like, get my pawns pushing forward against him, try to get in a good position. And now with this bishop, he's aiming for the c5 pawn. He's going to threaten to take that. So I decided to put my knight at d4. And this shocked me at first. He traded the bishop for the knight. I thought at first he was going to trade his knight for the bishop. But that shocked me a little bit, you know. Got my pawns in a good position. Trading off here. And then here, this was a really crucial move. he did h4. Like, that shocked me a little bit, too. I thought he was going to do something else, like, a3 or get the king into action, you know, like, you know, that shocked me a little bit that he did h4. I could have took the pawn at, you know, but I would have had lost the coverage of both the G and the F pawn to fight for. So I decided not to take it, get position here. And that's what I did. And he thought, maybe he was thinking like his king could actually maneuver his way to get the pawn. But my king could get there before his king. And Brian was in a bit of time pressure too, so, you know, he did not know how to proceed here, you know, like, it was talk about a tough battle, man. Like, every move here, it was just a tough battle for both of us, man, you know? So, I thought here, maybe he was going to do F3 or A3, or, you know, just, I thought really he was going to do F3 here just to get that isolated pawn for himself, so he could maybe queen later. But what shocked me is he went back to H2. And I think that really is what gave me the advantage and what gave me the draw here. So I did king to F4. He went back, and then here was another big crucial move. G3. Boom, baby. G3, man. And then here, I thought maybe he's just going to take, and then, you know, it'd be like a draws position. But no, he did F3, understandably so. Then I got my king to E3. And then from here, it was basically drawish, because if I get my king, if I try to like take his pawns on the king side and try the queen, he's going to like queen before I can queen my pawns, you know? So, at this point, it was basically drawish at this point. And what a amazing game that was, and what a tough match. Like, to get a draw against Bryan Smith, that's just so honorable, so amazing, you know? And just, what a tough battle that was, man. Wow, like, and I gotta really thank Peter Minear for having me as my chess coach, man. If any of you guys are interested in learning the game of chess, please message me back. And if any of you Class A and expert level players want Peter Minear as your chess coach, please message me back as well. I hope this video served you guys well. You guys have an amazing day now. Bye now.